Claremore, Tulsa. Real College Radio.
And now, broadcasting from the top of the skyscraper that is the Markham Hall on the Rogers State University campus in Claremore, it's Green Country's most exciting radio show, Free Association. And now, here is the Fort Smith Fireball, your champion of chicken, and your deluxe dueling DJ, Mark Lane.
Oh, and look who's in the studio today. None other than yours truly, Mark Lane. Yeah, that's right. I am officially broadcasting from the top of the skyscraper that is Markham Hall. I had to go to Austin, Texas to meet with a friend over the weekend, so it messed up my work schedule. So normally I work in Claremore on the weekends, but because I had to go to Austin, so now I had to work in the middle of the week here in Claremore, but it's good. I'm here with you. I can take your requests at 343-7913. I'll give you my opinion and comments on my road trip to Texas this weekend. But more importantly, let's get on to the true alternative music. Here's MGMT with Someone's Missing right here on 91.3 FM. And my name is Mark Lane, right here on Free Association on 91.3 FM Real College Radio. That was Beastie Boys with B-Boys in the Cut. Before that we had before that we had Them Crooked Vultures with Gunmen, and then before that we had Sleigh Bells with Tell 'Em. And I'm going to tell you the headlines right here on Free Association. So let's check out msnbc.com to see what's going on. Well, it looks like, just a boring news day, really. Nothing truly to comment on. You still have the oil slick to deal with, and a rape here, and a murder there, and the NSA did this, the NSA didn't do that, and the Miss USA. It's boring. I'd rather read my own email than read the headlines, to be honest with you. So let's see what's in my inbox here. Asparagus, who knew? Another one from my aunt. What else? Communist uprising. More communist uprising. Oh, well, listen to this. I get 0 shipping and 70% savings on 48 hours. I wish I could tell you the product, but they don't underwrite. Let's see. Charlie bit my finger. What is this, Charlie? Oh, my goodness. One of my aunts just discovered the, the Charlie bit my finger video on YouTube. It has over 100 million hits. Literally 100 million hits. Yeah, they just now discovered it here on YouTube. My aunt did. So it reminds me of George Bush Sr. Oh, gee, Willikers, that's a scanner, eh? Whoa, far out. I hate it when this happens, when people get a hold of something that's already popular and then spread it around. What do they need the publicity for? It's like these people who subscribe to YouTube channels that already have like hundreds of thousands of subscribers. What do you need to subscribe to them for? You already know where to find them. They need more subscribers? Subscribe to the little folks who need the word. That's how I see it. Ugh. Spoon with Is Love Forever? No, it isn't, and love fails. Next case. Right here on Free Association. I'm Mark Lane, and I went to Austin, Texas over the weekend, and I took a specific route. Basically, there are 2 ways to get to Texas from Tulsa. I think one method would be to go to, down on the Turner Turnpike, I-44, to Oklahoma City. Then you take 35 down to Dallas. However, I took, I think it was 75 to 69, and then I crossed the Red River that way. Anyway, as I was on 69, I'm driving along, it's 4-lane, and I notice a little round green block in the middle. Oh my gosh, it's a turtle! So I stopped the car, put on the blinkers, the emergency blinkers, dash as fast as I can back to the turtle, and here come about 4 cars headed for the turtle. I'm thinking, oh, If I run about 100 feet back to see this thing turned into turtle soup, this is going to be such a waste. Thankfully, they straddled the thing, and it was still alive. And then there was some space, and I was able to pick up the turtle and then take it over to the other side of the road, which is where it was trying to get across. And so I saved the turtle that way. Can you believe that? You know? I didn't know true alternative conservatives like to save turtles, but yeah, that's one of my interests here. That'd be such a sad thing if it, like, went back across the road and then got turned into turtle soup. But you know, that's what I'm dealing with. All right, here's State Radio with Sudan right here on Free Association. The request line will remain open for about 15 more minutes. 343-7913. Free Energy with Young Hearts right here on Free Association with Mark Lang. Before that, we had RJD2 with The Shining Path, and before that, we had Broken Social Scene with Sweetest Kill right here on your only choice for true alternative music, 91.3 FM. So, as you well know, I went to Austin, Texas over the weekend to meet with a friend, the soothsayer, and on my way down there, I had some interesting experiences. You know, road trips can be some of the greatest material if you're a DJ or a talk show host. And speaking of talk show hosts, I got to listen to some of the big power players in the industry, and I know most people of this listenership probably wouldn't like him, and that's okay. It's a free country. But out of the 4 talk show hosts that I heard, I would have to say that Rush Limbaugh has some verve in what he's doing. Sean Hannity, he sounds like, I don't know, he sounds like just an announcer. You know, like they should give him promo cards of what companies, you know, or events that should be going on. And who else? Neil Bortz, you know, he had some interesting insights. I thought he did a good job. Glenn Beck, listening to him do a monologue was like, it was like I was back in high school debate all over again, hearing the rebuttals, like, oh, please kill me now. You know, that's what it's like to hear him do a monologue. But, yeah, the only person that I really thought had any verve, any life in their monologues was Rush Limbaugh. So that's how I see it. How do you see it? 343-7913 is the request line. Coming up after the break, we'll have the 91.3 FM weather. And then we will have the Soft Pack with Down on Loving right here on Real College Radio.